So, good evening. Hi, guys. Good evening. So, good evening to you all. My name is Christine, and I'm live from Gloucester. A very chilly but sunny day in Gloucester. And today we will be looking at a different type of 30. So, let's start off with Arush. Arush, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Hello everybody, my name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 4F. My school name is LWT Academy, Kolkata, and my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing. Thank you.
Arush, can you please slow down, please? Okay, it's not a race. Okay, so what did you do today, Arush?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you do today?
First, I woke up in the morning at 7 o'clock. I was playing for some time. I joined my
What did you play? What did you play?
I just don't play anything. I just pass my time in the phone.
Okay.
And then at 9:30, I joined my classes. After my classes, my tuition teacher came. After she teach me 1 hour, when she went, then I played till 6 o'clock. Then I went to a place, the playground. After that, I came home. Then I joined 6:30, 7:30 online classes. Then I'm joining a class now. Thank you.
Very good. So, Arush, can you tell us, where do you see India in 2030?
My vision for India in 2030 is an environment-friendly, educated, clean, and healthy India. An India that is fully developed, where every youth has employment, dying health, where no one is dying of poverty. Poverty and hunger. I also see the India of 230 in 2030 as a corruption free India, medical facilities in India easily everything is high tech.
Okay.
Companies and factories.
Okay, so a more high-tech India, a better medical system, and corruption-free India.
Yes.
Okay, and where do you play a role in this? Where are you going to play a role in this? What are you going to be doing?
After 8 years, I'm 18 years. And I have my own opportunity to what to do and how to do, which is the correct way.
Okay. Okay, so you will have the opportunity to do what? Can you explain a bit more? How are you going to contribute to India in 2030?
I will contribute India in 2030.
How?
When I will earn money, I will do for charity, medical education, and my own company. And I want to do my own startup.
Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you very much, Arush.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay, let's move on to Anveshi. Hi, Anveshi.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What about you, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you. So can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Anveshi Keshri. I live in Mumbai. I'm 12 years old. There are 5 people in my family, and my favorite hobbies are to sketch, skate, and a bit of making YouTube videos. Thank you.
Okay.
So first of all, I woke up at 8:30. I completed my morning routine. After that, I had my tuition.
Mhm.
And after my tuition, I joined my class. I had my lunch in between. After that, I had a school meeting. Then I had some snacks. Thereafter, I was just doing LWT junior class. I presented a quiz and then I joined this class.
Okay, very good. And can you tell me a bit now where you see India in 2030?
So in 2030, I think population of India will cross over 170 crore
Uh-huh.
and India will be world's second biggest economy. 80% Indians will be using internet
Mhm.
and ISRO will succeed NASA. After that,
Yes. Anveshi.
then after that, and then India will be the second most economic country. Then
Mhm.
robots, robots will be robots will be developed in India. After that, yeah,
Okay, so you think that robotics will take
yes,
so
and
so there'll
technology,
be an increase in technology.
yeah.
Okay, so what makes you think that? What makes you think that India is going to be, a leader when it comes to technology?
Uh, India will lead in technology because now there are many scientists like in India who are developing in technology and artificial
Okay.
intelligence.
Okay. And what about your role? What's your role going to be in 2030? How are you going to contribute to this newer India?
Yeah, ma'am. When I'll grow up, I will contribute in technology. I'll become a scientist and I'll contribute in technology. Like many things, like I'll make robots and all. I'll do
Mhm.
some scientific work to make robots and all.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So you're interested in contributing to this sector.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Excellent. Thank you very much, Tanveshi.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay. Next we have Samikia. Hi, Samikia.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Excellent. So, Samikia, can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ma'am. My name is Samikya Samvardhana of class 7. I'm studying in St. Vincent Convent School and I'm staying in India in Odisha at Berhampur. And my hobbies are to drawing, paintings, and drawings. Thank you. And today I woke up at 5:30 a.m. because I have some studies. So I completed my studies till 7 o'clock, and then at 7 I completed my morning routine, and then at 7:40 my online classes started, which ends up at 11:30, and then I have my tuition homework, so I completed it till 2 o'clock, and then I had a rest, and also I ate my lunch at that time. At 3 o'clock I went for my tuition, and I came from my tuition at 4:45, and then yeah. Then I watch a movie. It's a episode Squid Game. I like to watch it, so I watched that. It's episode 5. I completed that episode 5, and then I went for my studies again. Because I have my school work that I have given, I have to write in my notebooks, and then I join your class.
Excellent. Okay, very good. So tell me, what does India look like to you in 2030? What do you think India's going, what's going to happen to India in 2030?
As our fifth generation admin start, I think that our artificial intelligence is becoming more and more developed. So I think in 2030 it will be more improved in our artificial intelligence and the robotic works, as Anvesi said. And also I like to if our artificial intelligence will be much developed, so here the air pollution I think can be reduced if the solution can be made for this air pollution. Because of this air pollution only the water pollution to cause, so that's I think our artificial intelligence will be developed at the time.
Okay, so you're thinking more about AI. Okay, what else? What in what the other sectors? What happens to the rest of India now? Yes, okay, science and technology is going to be improved, and we're going to have
And also,
AI.
I think our population will be top two, as China is in the first position. So I think our India's population will also be topped to the China.
Well, top China's. Okay, so you're going to be #1 in population. Okay, what else? What about politics? What about school and education? What about medicine? What about all of these areas?
Yes, I think education also, as our Prime Minister wants to give the education to every poor child, and I think in 2030 it will be too. The education will be improved. Every child will be educated, and every child will educated and go to the they sector. They want what they want to do by educating and qualification, by graduating. If they will educate in the childhood only, they can graduate, and they can also I think they will if our prime minister will be changed or not, I don't know, but if next who will become, I wish that they will be more interested in the education of the children.
Okay, okay. And what about poverty? What's going to happen to poverty?
But ma'am,
Poverty. What do you think will happen to poverty in India?
ma'am, what is the meaning of that?
Okay, so money. Are people going to be poor still? Do you think they're going, what's going to happen?
I don't know about that, but as in our India, the ration card had been made by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi that all will be able to have the health for good health, and if they are not getting food, so they have made, Prime Minister had made a ration card, but I don't know about money. Uh, if children are also educated, though they will also give the job to some people in the area of poor regions, and also they will make some uh, made them been employing but the purity will the poorness will be there in India, because in the the people who are farmers, they they are always be poor only because they can go to the level of their employment, because they if the farmers are not there, then we can't have our food. So sorry ma'am. So they can
That's okay.
we can get our food, so I think the poorness will be there, but in some, because the farmers we need.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Samikya.
And I
Okay.
also want to tell that I want to contribute in scientist, because I also want to become a scientist, as my parents wish, and I also like to be a scientist, so I will contribute to be scientist.
Fantastic. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so next we have Navya. Navya, can you introduce yourself? Tell us briefly about your day and then immediately go to today's question.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
This is Navya Karwal. I study in class 7 in Calcutta. My day was really bad because I'm not feeling well, and
Oh, I'm sorry.
and my eye is also paining. So my father has gone down to bring a COVID test. So we will do it after this class. So my parents are really worried right now.
Okay. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, everyone's going to be okay.
Thank you.
You're
I guess India is going to change really nicely and in a really advanced way because firstly, technology, I don't know anything about technology because US is still developing in technology a lot. And the thing that India will develop is young people because nowadays India is mostly famous because of its young people. Like half of the population is young children only. So in 2030 most probably the big companies will be the owners will be young people only and they will be Indians, so I guess that's a very proud thing. And the third thing about education, I think education is also going to be very good because right right now it's very bad because of the online and the teachers are not able to focus and the children not able to concentrate. But till that, I guess the situation is going to get better and everything is going to get better. But the education is going to really good and teachers are also going to be very focused. So I
okay.
changes are going to be really made.
Very good. Okay, thank you very much, Navya.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next we have Ritika. Hi, Ritika.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. So can you introduce yourself and just briefly say what you did today and move on to today's question?
Yes, ma'am. I am Ritika Gawal and I am from Mahendragarh, Haryana, India. Currently, I am pursuing BCom from Banasli Vidyapith. Uh, and my hobbies are dancing and playing badminton. My days was not so good because I am suffering from cold and sore throat. That's
Sorry.
why I'm not able to speak properly, but I will do my best.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
speak
so
for
how do
today's
you
topic.
see India in 2030?
Yeah, firstly, I want to see in 2030 that every girl of India is absolutely safe because we see that so many cases for girls. So first thing I want to see that in every girl in India street is absolutely safe. And
Okay.
second, and sec sorry and and second I want to see that every child will be educated, mainly
Okay,
poor child.
Ritika. So it's not just what you want to see. How will you think it will be in 2030? Do you think it will be like that?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not able to speak today.
That's okay. That's okay. You did done well. So you think that India will be a safe place and that every child will be sustained
Educated, yeah,
and
hygienic,
educated.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anything else that you think will happen in 2030?
Um, or all members should be educated.
Okay.
Mainly,
Okay. Okay. So you see this happening in India.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else you would like to add, Ritika?
No,
No.
that's it.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm worried about pushing you so much because I know you can't talk. Okay, so let's move on to Harshita. Hi, Harshita. Harshita. Okay, I think we have a connection issue there. Shamili, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you. So can you introduce yourself to everyone and tell us about your day?
Okay, so my name is Sharmili Khatwani. I'm from Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, India, and I'm a BCom student. Today, in this year, I just passed 12th, and I love dancing, playing video games, and singing too. And for today's topic, for today day, a little busy because my online classes just started today. It was the first day, and it was a little busy, hectic schedule because I have to do lots of work, and my grandma is not too well, so I have to take care of that of her too, and my mother is not also well, so I have to take care of her.
Oh no,
Because of the
everyone's
Yes, ma'am. Because of this cold and all virus is there, so we have to take care each of
Yeah.
everyone to more. And for today's topic, I would like to say that in 2030, India will be a better country in technology, because rapidly we are growing a lot in technology. Like not like for example, like we can go in space and search of water. We are doing a lot of research in related to satellites and about space universe. And for the mainly we grow basically as a base of a technology. India is a leading producer for this, so I would like to it will be for sure. And like Indian government is now is a basically focus on on the people who are illiterate and try to give them education, give them food. Like they are basically in making of India like make in India. Especially there's a campaign by our prime minister, so we are focusing that all the things that we are buying from the outside of the country, we will make in our country. So basically 2030 it will be like, okay, everything is in the country, we can buy in the cheaper price, and economy will be grow as much as higher. And for it, in the corona time we actually our GDP is must be declined a lot. Like it it went to the minus points and all. So it, of course it will be that will be a better one in 2030. And like, so it's that's all right. Thank you.
Very good. So you're going to see a growth in your economy and a growth
Yes.
in your GDP. Okay, very good. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shamili. Okay, next we have Harshita. Harshita, are you there?
Hi, Christine. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Well, I'm totally fine. And how are you?
I'm great, thank you. So can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day, and then we can move to today's topic.
So, my name is Harshita Singh, and I'm a college going student. And my today day was actually like the rest of the days I have in my life. I'm busy with my online classes, with my studies, and now I'm also starting my interest and my courses in stock marketing to know more
Oh,
about
wow.
stock marketing and marketing, because yes, I take a keen interest in business and how the business industries of my country is growing and how the business is growing across the world. So I think that stock marketing will also be the future of the country, or it is the future of the country.
Okay, good, good. Okay, so good, because now what you've taken, you're going to apply to this question. So it's all going to help you. So can you tell us, how do you see India in 2030?
Well, I see India rapidly growing by 2030, and I have 3 points, three major points to support my this statement. The first one is population versus the working population. The youth population is India is 60%, and the working population is somewhat near to 65%, which means that the non-dependent population, which means the dependent population or the dependent population of India is very less in comparison to the non-dependent population, because now India is entering the phase of demographic dividend. What is demographic dividend? Like, for example, demographic dividend is a phase where the working population is more than the non-dependent or the non-working population, or the youth of the country is more than the old age people. Like a decades ago, Japan entered this demographic dividend phase, and they had or their economy goes with the or their economy has the maximum boom during that phase. And right now, China is in that phase, and India has entered this phase of demographic dividend in 2018. And by 2055, it is only going to multiply. It's only going to multiply. And the next phase that I have is the economy. So the economy of India is also growing. I think that a week ago, I read in the newspaper that right now the economy of India is 3.1 trillion US dollars, and by 2013 it would be 10 trillion US dollars, or even more, or even above that, even more than that, because the number of
Yes. Hello? Harshita? I think, Harshita, are you there?
I'm sorry,
Harshita?
I had a network issue.
That's okay. Okay, no worries.
So where I was, yes, the economy of India. So the economy of India is also growing. Like India has defeated Japan in its economy, because right now the working population of Japan is very less, and it is also said by the recent current affairs that if Japan didn't increase their population by 2055, then Japan will also become extinct country. So it is very important for them to increase their population, because the working population and the youth population of that country is very less. And now India is having the biggest advantage of that, because the working population and the youth population is very much. And if we talk about the scope to provide jobs to the working population, it is also increasing day by day, because the unicorns company in India, like what is unicorn? Unicorn is a particular tag which is given to a company who has crossed $1 billion net annum, the net per annum, the company that has I should say that a company that has a total economy or a total net annum of more than 1 billion. So in 2020, unicorns company in India were 20. And by 2021, it has increased to 2020, it has increased to 22. And by the end of 2022, the rank of those companies would be more than 50 plus. So as we can say that the scope of the companies to provide job to these youths are also very much. So, and next is the digital ecosystem. With the digital ecosystem, India is on number 3rd when it comes to the digital ecosystem after USA and China.
Okay,
Because,
very good.
yeah, so
Carry
India
on.
is on 3rd now after, actually today is the birthday of my grandfather and I forgot to wish him. So that's why my father is scolding me. So sorry for that. So the
That's
third point is about
absolutely
the
fine.
digital ecosystem. Yeah. And the third point is about the digital ecosystem. The digital ecosystem of India is also increasing, because right now the internet production in India is very much, it is on number 3rd by after USA and China. And according to the various researchers, both national and abroad, they had said that by 2030 the number of internet users in India will be more than 160 crores. Right now it is 60 crore. By 2025 it would be more than 90 plus crore, and by 2020 or by 2030 it would be more than 160 crores, which is more than the population of Europe. And as we compare the growth rate of India versus the growth rate of Europe, then the growth rate of Europe is less in comparison to the growth rate of India. Why? The biggest reason is because of the working population. The working population of those countries are decreasing, so that's why there are lack of jobs. There is recession. But in case of India, it is increasing. Like India is the second largest populated country in the world after China. And if that country is doing a great job, that country is increasing, that means that each and every sector of India is growing. Not just particular one, but each and every sector. Like the business sector is also growing. There was a time when maximum Indian youth, the talented Indian youth, used to leave behind India and used to grow and used to go across abroad, the other countries. They used to prefer UK, they used to prefer USA, they used to prefer China or Australia for their work. But now they are not preferring those countries. They are staying back in India, studying in India and working in India. Why? Because the job opportunities is very much both in the government sector and in the business sector. And India is a country where the youth takes keen interest in both the sectors, both the government sectors and the public sector and the private sector. So the growth rate of India is increasing, and no doubt India will be a superpower in future. But with every pros comes the cons. So we also have to look up for the mindset of the people. It's very important to change the mindset of the people, and the mindset of the people can only be changed if they are provided with maximum level of education.
Very
Because
good.
yes, because till date, the maximum population of India lives in the rural areas. And it is very important to provide the people of rural areas the best sort of internet capacity as much as possible. Because more the number of internet, more the number of mobile phones, the boom in the economy, plus the kids of the rural areas will easily get access to education through online courses and online development courses, which is great for their future. And that would be very beneficial if we want to change India for its best. And the youth, which is using internet, which is using mobile phones, we could actually say that in which direction the youth is going. Like I am 20 years old, I take a great interest in business. I take a great interest in politics. It's true that I start my each and every day by reading newspaper, but I don't think that each and every youth of my country is doing the same, because there are many people out there who start their day with the Instagram or who start their day with a YouTube. That's also not the problem. The problem is that what the heck they are watching on those social media apps. And we could only know that by seeing that which of the YouTube videos or which of the Instagram reels is the most watched or is the trendiest. So to keep our youth from the explicit videos from the adult industry, it is very important to educate them in the right manner, because half knowledge and half education is very dangerous.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you very much, Harshita, and thank you all. That was an excellent lesson today. You've all given your views and what you see happening in India in 2030. So very exciting, all very, very exciting. And we are definitely looking at India being a superpower, which is amazing. And all of the things that you've mentioned with AI and a reduction in poverty, and it's all very, very positive, and I do look forward to a more positive future like that. So thank you all for giving your opinion and for joining this class, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a good evening and get well soon to all of you who are feeling a bit under the weather, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.